this video, we're going to take the lid off of this computer and we're going to take a look inside and see if we can identify some of the key components of the computer. First one we're going to talk about is the CPU. Now you can't actually see the CPU that well here, so I'll put a photograph up to help you. It's hidden there by the fan which protects it so that it keeps it nice and cool. The CPU stands for the Central Processing Unit, and this is the sort of the brains of the computer, the bit that does all of the processing and calculations, etc., and runs all of our different programs. Next, we'll take a look at the RAM that's inside of the computer. RAM stands for Random Access Memory, and this is a temporary kind of memory that's inside of the computer that holds information and data as our programs are running. And when they turn off the computer, it loses those contents. We say that the memory is volatile. I've just taken it out here so you can take a little better look. You can see there's various chips on there that are used to store all of the information as the programs and data are being used. The CPU will fetch those programs and data and then decode and execute them. The RAM is sometimes called primary storage. So next we're going to look at what we call secondary storage, and this is storage which is permanent and will keep the data after power has been removed, or it is non-volatile. In this case here, you can see attached to the computer via some wires is an SSD, so a solid state disk. And this is a drive which is a very fast sort of drive and is good for storing your operating systems and the programs that you're going to load up. This computer has also got some further secondary storage. In this case it is a magnetic hard disk. These have a much larger capacity for the price, are often used for storing large sort of data files such as videos and music and things like that. You'll have seen there's a whole host of wires all around this computer, and these connect all of the components together to the power supply unit. Normally a desktop computer like this would be powered from mains, which is a high voltage system. In the UK it's 240 volts. Whereas all of the components require much lower voltages and a steady supply all of the time. So it's the job of the power supply unit to convert the high voltage into the lower voltages that the computer will require. Finally, all of those wires and all the other components are all connected together using what we call the motherboard. And this is the board at the bottom of the computer. It simply just connects all of the different parts together.